no hard feelings. I think at this point, it's going to just keep going back and forth until the end. Y'all are great competitors. I respect these people, and let's play the game. There's a lot going on with this person. So, with that said, I nominate 10.
By a vote of 5-3, Mike, you are safe. Tim, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Victory House.
Come on, real quick, but I just couldn't do it.
People do that, man.
Slow down! There's a veto on the line!
That's not to America, that's to the rest of the house. I'm so tired of this crap. John and Mike aren't going home anytime soon. They're running way too well. For the first time in the game, I really want to win HOH. Not to protect myself, but to target somebody else. And incredibly, it's not John or Mike. I'm going to put them both up if I win HOH. Because I expect one of them to come off. And when they do, I want to put Josh Hudson on the block. Josh is a former host. He's somebody I thought I've had in my pocket all game, and I just had a revelation on why all of the votes have made no sense, and the one vote that swings is Josh. He's the only person that makes sense. Some of the people that I haven't been trusting, I should have been trusting. And two of the people that I have been trusting, I shouldn't have been. The votes add up. I realized where loyalties lie, and I really hope I win the next HOH so I can put John and Mike up, and when one of them comes off I can put up Josh and make the whole house go apeshit.
So Ben, talk to me a little bit about this last eviction and how your plans may or may not have worked the way you wanted them to.
Oh my god, this last eviction, I knew that one of the three of them had to go. I did not want Tim to go. Tim has been on people's radars since the first round, and he was actually supposed to be the first person voted out, and actually John was gunning for Tim, and I was trying to divert to Patrick. I really wanted to go to the end with Tim, but he started working with John, started working with Mike, and I was never included in those conversations or had a seat at the table. And I didn't come here to be a pawn. I didn't come here to wait until I'm told how to vote. I came here to play my own game, and I wanted to play my own game with Tim, but he wanted to play with John and Mike and have me as a vote, and that wasn't acceptable. It sucks that he left. I love the guy. I adore Tim, but he needed to go because he made it perfectly clear that he was not on my side. Apparently, I had a conversation this morning with Josh H, who I adore, and just kind of let it be known to him, like, hey, I kind of know that you're like hinky votes here and there, and apparently TJ just kind of did the math, so I think that's about to come to surface. He really should have stopped before now, but we'll see what happens with that. This game is incredible. I love this game. There are these human moments that make it even better. After Tim was evicted, I was walking upstairs. It just happened to come across John, and we were the only ones upstairs, and he just kind of looked like he needed someone then. And we went into his room, and he punched the the punching bag, and then we just sat down and cried and those human moments, like Tim leaving and Jason leaving, are really tough. And I know that with each move that I make, that my target's getting bigger and bigger. But I really wouldn't play it any other way.
All right, house guests, the power is up for grabs. But first, you will not be competing for head of household.
Okay. I'm listening.
Ben, as the outgoing HOH, you are still not allowed to compete. There will be no head of household. There will be no power of veto. But someone will be voted out of the Big Brother Victory House still. House guests, this round we are playing Survivor.
I knew it.
And this is your individual immunity challenge. Whoever wins this challenge will win this.
Take off the shirt, baby.
No, I'm not taking this necklace.
Yay.
This is the hidden. This is the individual immunity idol.
Other hidden idols on the island. Your name. What is the idol?
Okay, so I'm going to go into great detail about how this works so everyone can understand. Whoever wins this challenge will win this necklace. It's called the individual immunity necklace. That person will be safe at tribal council. At tribal council, we will have a question and answer with the host asking questions and you guys responding with answers. It's meant to create a discussion among all of you at once. So after the discussion at tribal council, everyone will vote. The only person safe from the vote is the person who wins this challenge and this necklace. Does everyone understand that? Now, for this challenge, in front of you are 2 bricks. You will have to stand on the bricks. Everyone place your bricks, not like that, but rotate them 90 degrees up.
Wait, what? Like standing up?
On their sides.
Oh my god.
And place them at any distance apart that you would like.
Let me see.
Since everyone's foot size is not the same, you may take your shoes off for this challenge or keep them on. After 30 minutes of standing on these bricks and without any body part touching the ground, go ahead with your question.
My brick has like things.
The other
Yeah. It's a brick. All bricks.
the other side might not have those things.
So just stand on that.
Yeah, you can stay on whichever side you want, with the grooves or without. So if any part of your body touches the ground during this competition, you are eliminated. So don't put your hands on the ground. You can kneel, you can Do whatever you want to stay on those 2 bricks. After 30 minutes, I will ask you to move to 1 brick, and you get to decide which one you want to move to. And you will have to stay on that 1 brick for the rest of the challenge. The last person standing will win immunity and be safe at the vote. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
All right, let's get this timer started. Everyone's set on 2 bricks. Okay, this challenge is on.
Brick don't move.
Now we have just 30 minutes to stand here.
Wow.
Who wants to share some stories?
You didn't share any stories last night like you were supposed to.
Well, because one of them involves this guy, and I don't know if it wants to be on camera, even though it wasn't.
You have 1 minute left. Oh, no, that's not what it's like 12 videos. Yep. What?
I was saying one of my all-time favorite Big Brother challenges is where the ledge comes out and recedes and it comes out and you have to stand and like it as it goes.
Yeah, that's coming.
That's what the pool comes. They built the wall. Should have done a reverse wall.
Damn it. Okay. Battery dead. No. The show must go on. House guests, you have been up there for 30 minutes.
Yay!
I'm going to count down from 5, and when I get to 0, you must be at 1 foot. 5, 4, be on 1 brick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 0. Josh T, you've been eliminated. Ashley, you've been eliminated. TJ and Mike, you've been eliminated. Josh H, you've been eliminated. We're down to Ryan, John, and Carlo. If you don't feel safe, you want to keep your concentration and stay on there as long as possible. We have Carlo, who chose to go without shoes, Ryan and John with shoes. Ryan has a steady balance and he's seems to be faltering, but he's recovered. Carlo is very zen right now. John's struggling a bit. Ryan very still, Carlo very still, John still shaky. And Ryan is off. We're down to Carlo and John. Some discussion going on. If your leg's getting tired, never mind. Be careful of that brick, John.
If you want to, never mind. Just don't touch it.
Both are slightly wavering back and forth. John, you're out. Congratulations, Carlo. I gotta hold this.
Yeah, I shouldn't have had it.
Good job, Carlo. That was really hard. Like, I mean, I think it's like... Yes, good job, Carlo. Oh, thank you.
You want this bag?
Well, I didn't have my
Hi, dearie. I won immunity in the Survivor Challenge, so I can't go home this round. It was finally a challenge that was kind of up my alley. I don't know what's going on now. I'm trying to figure out what the house wants to do because I'm hearing two different things, and I'm just trying to figure out where my vote's going to go. I keep hearing that TJ's going to be going home, and then I hear Ben's name too. But then on the other side, people want John out. I'm trying to figure out what my best move is to keep moving forward in the game, but at least I know I'm not going home anytime soon.
Thank you. I have one question. Who's your main alliance at the moment?
I have a couple, but the real core of my alliance, well, one of them was broken up, so now the main one is Josh and Ryan. And it's surprising to me that no one has said that we're going to be, well, they assume that we're going to be working together because we've posted before, but no one's really talked about it too much. So we're just all trying to play a quiet game, I think. I feel like I can trust them completely, and I can trust TJ completely, and I feel bad for him because I feel like everybody's kind of out to get him. But yeah, Josh and Ryan.
Okay.
I would love to get to the end with Josh.
Do you think you would beat Josh?
Actually, I don't. Yet. Actually, coming into this game, when I saw Josh come up, I knew that we were going to be working together, and I knew I wanted to go to the end with him. Coming into the game, I didn't think I'd be able to beat him, but based on our gameplay so far, I think I might have a chance. Because I've actually done better than I thought I would.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
So, Ashley, how do you feel right now?
Not too good. Pretty much my alliance fell apart. And
Who was your alliance?
TJ was Jason, Carlo. We thought we had some other people. That wasn't quite what happened. So, but I do have friendships with, like, I love Josh T. And I love Amber, but it just seems like consensus is to vote out TJ, and I don't really want to do that. So, it's just kind of hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest threat in the game right now?
Definitely John.
Okay, why?
Because he's got everybody, like, I feel like wrapped around his finger. Either him or Josh H. Because he's, like, plays a quiet game. I feel like no one's noticing him. I feel like he could easily just slip on under the radar.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. John, you are the type of Fratstar douchebag that I always hated in college, and ever since the first time I talked to you about any game, you were condescending, and I just don't like the way you play the game. I know you're probably not going home today, but this is just a vote for you because I just don't like you.
It's been fun, America. I'll see you on the jury. Just in case the unexpected should be expected, I vote to evict John. It's backwards.
I'm voting with the rest of the house, the way it should be. I'm voting for TJ.
I can't wait to make this vote. You've been a thorn in my side since the beginning. You have been moping around here lately, trying to act like you're not in the game. I don't buy it for 1 minute.
Okay, write my answer.
This one's tough. You said on day one, you said in round one, God, you're all about sticking with people, free agent, go as far as you can, turn if you have to. I didn't want to write your name down, but this is about self-preservation, and it's about survival. So I adore you. I appreciate that I got to play this game with you, and just know that the only way you're getting voted out of Big Brother is by playing a game that isn't Big Brother. So I look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, so 9 people in the house talk game to me and 1 person does not. It would be silly of me not to vote that person out. TJ.
Well, I really hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. Not sorry.
I have to do this because I know for a fact I can't do anything about it. And I don't want to send him on a unanimous vote. So I'm just going to vote for him. Sorry, I hope it's your time to go because I'm ready to get you out of here. That was my main purpose of coming back in the house, and I hope we succeed tonight. My vote's for TJ.